everyone, and welcome to my review of the BMW 335D. Now, as you saw in that information page, this is the diesel version of BMW's 335. And this car is special because this car is mine. It's my car. Well, actually, it's mine and my fiance's car. And this is actually a road trip car. We use this car to go anywhere that's far, and she uses it daily to commute. It's a 2011, and I bought it certified pre-owned a while ago, and it's beautiful. Now, the reason I'm doing a quick review today is because today we're going to take it to get tuned. It's going to get tuned, and it's going to be much better when we do. So, this is a 335 diesel. This is the front. It's got the sport package. Now, these are also the upgraded lights. For those of you that don't know, this is the E90 series of the BMWs, and I prefer the E90 series to the new series. It's just I think it looks a lot better. I don't know if you guys would agree, but I definitely think it's a lot better. One of my favorite parts about this car is the wheels that came with it. These are the M Sport package wheels that these came with back in 2011. They are really big wheels, really nice. The only problem with these wheels, with that run flats that they have, they don't really give you that much of a supple ride. But the way they look and the way they make the car just pop, I just love the way they look. So let's go inside and take a look at the interior a bit. Now, this is the back seat. As you can see, the opening is kind of small, and this is as far as the door will go. But you know, it is functional. You can sit two people here comfortably, and I'll show you how it is inside in a moment. But the leather is actually really nice. Everything's actually not too bad here. This is the soft touch. Yeah, I prefer four doors now for friends and people to get in there. So once you're inside, it's not bad at all, as long as you're only two people. The moment you're a third person, it'll be nice and cramped in here. Still get a nice view of the cabin here. Not a bad cabin. The leather, like I said, is really nice. I mean, some would say it's a bit kind of grainy, kind of tough, but I actually prefer it to be tough because that way it'll last long. Easy to wipe down, easy to clean. Not that we've cleaned this car that much, but one thing I do like is this wooden accent. I never thought I would like that. I usually like carbon fiber or aluminum, but the wooden touches are not too bad. They got these lights down here. It's not bad at all. All right. Here's the passenger seat. It's very kind of cozy in here. Everything is a little, tight. If you were a big tall guy, you'd have to put the seat back a little bit, but, luckily I'm not. It's, again, so you got the transmission tunnel right here, so it kind of juts into your leg a little bit. It's not too bad. And I've taken a lot of road trips on this car, a ton of road trips. And, I mean, by far, the best road trip car I've ever had. This has beautiful accents here. This is, a nice touch here. Steering wheel is beautiful. It's got a nice, touch here. The shift paddles, which comes with the sport package, it's actually the reason why I wanted to get the sport package. This is the decent compromise for not having a stick shift here. And diesels in the US never came with stick shift. They said something about the clutch blowing up with all the torque. You saw the spec sheet. This thing has 450 foot-pounds of torque, which is a lot of torque. 265 horsepower. Let's go to the center stack here, and It's actually, I love the doubled in here. So I love, not doubled in, the double hood right here. It's actually, you know, I was shopping around for cars. I had to have this. I felt like without it, it feels kind of naked here. So, you know, it comes with navigation, with the screen. I'll be honest, I never use this navigation. It's not connected to the BMW traffic service, so it doesn't get real-time traffic. I just use Google Android Maps, Google Maps, and that's one of the things that actually, my least favorite parts about this car is that basically the computer here. It's, you know, it's iDrive. It's not that great, and it is the better iDrive, but it's not that great. You know, I got some settings here. Let's just go, you know, I got a speed. So I set the speed warning at 60 miles per hour. We're gonna do a little speed test in a minute here. And yeah, that's I don't really like it that much, I'll be honest, but it works. It's fine. It has Bluetooth, so I can connect my phone. And there it is. So it's actually, you know, for that purpose, it's not bad at all. It you know, has the radio and things like that. It actually has a hard drive, and if you have CDs, there's a CD changer in the back that you could. No, sorry, there's a CD changer in the front. Goes to show you how much I use the CD changer. It holds up 6 CDs, and every time you put a CD in, it'll actually save it in the hard drive. I don't do that. I'm not gonna do that. But that was cool back. Maybe that was cool in 2011. Now it's, you know, Bluetooth all the way. Automatic lights, start stop, all the goodies that most BMWs have. And in terms of driver comfort, this is actually very, very nice. It's, you know, the only two things that need to be kind of better are the padding for the elbow. So this elbow padding here and this elbow padding here, not padded much at all. So after about an hour and a half of driving, my elbow starts bothering me, because, you know, you're hanging out here for a long time. This needs more padding. This would be the only thing I would change about the driver comfort. You know, everything else is nice and leather and beautiful and comfortable. The AC is automatic. It's really nice, and it has some storage. I can't say it's that much. So if you can see, there's a little space in here. It's kind of gonna go deep here. You know, it's not too bad. There's a auxiliary here, and then there's like a cigarette lighter type thing to plug in your cell phone chargers. And then you got the glove compartment, and it's actually pretty small, to be honest with you. It's very, very small. It's hard to fit everything in there. But it'll do the job, and it's dampened, so it's not, you know, it doesn't just flop down, and that's kind of cool. Anyway, along with storage, this is a little storage map here. You got the cup holders, and they're almost useless, but it's all you got. And BMW's been notorious for having terrible cup holders. I think it's actually might be a mark of a good car company. All the good Hondas have terrible cup holders, like the S2000, the Honda Prelude. The NSX has terrible cup holders, and so do all the good BMWs. So the E39s, I remember, have awful cup holders. The E30s have no cup holders. This E90 has terrible cup holders. So how about we go for a quick drive? Alright, traction control off. All you gotta do is just press that button for about 5 seconds, everything turns off. And here we go. That's a bad launch. These tires need to be warmed up, I guess. I just managed to do a little burnout for a second there. And that's all has to do with the insane amount of torque this car has. So let's try that again. Do a one of the biggest problems that this car has is that because of all that torque, and it all comes just one big lump. So it's a twin turbo diesel engine, inline six, and it just comes in one big lump at around 1700 RPMs or so, 2000 RPMs. It just kind of, the traction is just struggles to hold traction, and that's actually the limiting factor to getting this car to be sub 5 second 0 to 60. Driving around town, it's actually really, really nice and composed, as you would expect an E90 series to be. Let's do a little quick here. So it gets up to speed real nice. We're on residential roads here, so I'm not gonna go too crazy, but you know, I just want to showcase the turning capabilities, the way it feels when it turns, the way it feels, and like I said, it's one of the nicest cars I've ever driven, and you know, it's E90, and E90 is known for its handling capabilities, and that's what you get. Look at that, from a roll, you get up to speed real quick. The brakes are superb. And that's the turbos working. As soon as those turbos kick in, it's just a wallop of, look at this, all the torque. Hit 60 real quick there.